All right, let's get going today. Welcome everyone to my AI Live. Let's get a recording going just in case. We've got it streaming to the cloud to Facebook, but we want to make sure we've got that. So welcome everyone to my AI Live. Thank you so much, Coach Mike, for always getting everybody in and helping out. And you are amazing, Coach Mike. I raised him up as a coach. He's an amazing coach, and I'm so proud of him. And he's an incredible human being, and just grateful for your help here. So let's do this. First of all, this is my AI Live for those who are brand new. Alan, welcome. Where is he at? I don't see his picture. There's Steve. Welcome. Glad you are here. Thomas, glad you're here. Audrey, always good to see that beautiful smile. Love that. Same with Deborah. Both of you have got those $1 million smiles, like just incredible. Diane, so happy you're here. Mary, glad you're here. Chester, welcome. Robin, good to see you. And of course, Steve and Danielle and everybody else. What we do here each week is super important. So it's different every day. For those of you who are brand new, I'm going to give you a rundown of how this is going to work. First of all, we're going to have a break. Thursdays are a little different than the other days because we have a very hard stop because the other team needs to have this to get ready for their meeting. So we have an earlier hard stop, but we still do the same things every day. We talk about an idea, a type of post, like Danielle was saying, like I didn't post before, now I'm posting. We love that. Mike didn't post before. When I see like him doing lives and I see him doing videos and I see him doing posts and stuff now, every time he comes across my newsfeed, I get excited because it's like, yes, he's doing it. And I'm so proud of him. So what we're going to do is give you a different demo every single day. I don't think we've really ever repeated a demo once in a year. And you're going to be like, really? Really, Elizabeth? Really? We talk about the same kinds of ideas, but different ways of doing it all the time. So if you keep coming every Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Pacific, you will become an expert in social media. You will learn how to start true, authentic conversations that actually move the needle on your business. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. First of all, I do want to show you where you are going to find your replay at. Okay, so for those of you who are brand new, let me show you that real quick. You're going to find your replay here at the official Corporate Now site group. The official Corporate Now site group, you can see that's me, that's Adrian, that's Cheryl, that's Justin. That's a whole bunch of us there all together and for an event that we did together. And if you scroll down, you'll always see the lives. I always put the lives here for you guys just in case you have to come back. And if you see these 4 people right here, if you're one of those 4, come on over here. It's so much more fun on this side. You just go to nowsite.online and you can jump into the Zoom with us and see that, of course. And all these replays are here. This is the meeting that's happening today. We're going to be talking about teams. And so they're going to be doing that in 50 minutes. So we do need to make sure that we've got that going here. Next, if you want to know more about me, my name's Elizabeth Larson. I'm a personal and business transformation coach, teacher, trainer, author, speaker, professional network marketer. I've been building and teaching online social media with websites, blogging, creating conversations, moving the needle using the internet for over 10 years. And it's scary that it's actually been that long. I didn't realize it had been that long until a memory came up that said, and it was like, wow. So anyways, I've had a lot of great success doing this. I love what I do. And my biggest passion is to help you get the life and business that you want. Okay, with that said, let's start today. Thursdays. What are thinking now? I want you to remember, what did you used to think about on Thursdays prior to having a business? Prior to being involved with your product? What were Thursdays? One more day till Friday. How many people are thinking that, right? Okay. So you could do a lot of different kinds of posts on Thursdays, okay? You could do the post of, wow, I don't have to just work for the weekend. You could do a post like that. You could talk about your life now, the dream that you're going after. Remember, we always go back and talk to the person that we used to be. If we always go back and talk to the person that we used to be, we don't have to worry about that we're not enough yet because we're only going back and talking to the person that we used to be. We're never disqualified. Nobody can say you're not good enough yet. You're not successful enough yet. Doesn't work that way. It's my journey. I'm talking about my journey. So some things that work great on Thursdays: before and after transformation posts, thankful posts. So thankful Thursday, transformation Thursday, and throwback Thursday is a lot of fun. So Steve does some throwback ones occasionally, where he'll post some pictures of when he was young and now, and they are so fun. Like seriously, they are fun posts, and he gets great reactions from them, right? Jenny's not here today, but when you do your transformation ones or throwback ones, it could be your life before and after. So let me go over to mine, and I'm going to show you a couple of examples real quick to get you going. And then I also want to talk to you about your commenting on other posts today, if we can get over there in time. So any of the posts on mine are all made within my Nowsite system. So just so you know, everything I do. Ooh, whose birthday? It must be her honey's birthday. Sorry. It's their birthday. Okay, I'm gonna have to do a birthday post too. So sorry, squirrel. All right. So if I come down here, I'm gonna come down to one of my Throwback Thursday. Let's see, which one's this? This would have been a Throwback Thursday. Okay. So this one, I'm talking about how far I've come in just my personal life, from the person who hid behind everybody, the person who didn't like themselves, the person who didn't think they were worthy, the person who, just thought this is my life. Everybody else is great. I'm just going to hide in the background and stuff like that, to being an international speaker, to doing the things that I'm doing now, to doing all of this. Okay. This is a huge gap, but this wasn't because I'm so great. I will be the first to tell you, this has nothing to do with me being so great, because any of you could do this. Every single person could do this, right? The thing of the story of this is that I did work, and I worked on my mindset, and I worked on my belief in myself, and I stayed within a community of people that were all doing the same thing. Remember, if you've ever been a parent, seen a kid, been a kid, know a kid, saw a kid on TV, everybody covered in that one? Okay. Ever see those? We don't want you to hang out with those kids because they're going to be a bad influence on you. We don't look at that in our adult life, right? People can be a bad influence on us that we live lower than what we could actually achieve. And when you belong to a community like this one, or to my mindset community or something like that, a community of people that are going after their dreams together, it gives you the belief that you can do that too. So I learned to prioritize my happiness and well-being over constantly seeking approval from others. Embracing self-love has been a transformative experience for me, and it feels so incredible to wake up each morning feeling grateful for the love and peace I've cultivated within myself. Now, this is one Throwback Thursday, Thankful Thursday, talking about my before and after. I'm going to show you another idea down here. Dare to dream big. This is talking about my weight loss. Yes, that was me with Danny Johnson when I first started out learning this industry. And I was a very sad, unhappy person back then. If you look at Mike's before and after photos, same. So this is another type of Throwback Thursday, where you put the old pictures with the new and tell your story. Stories sell. Facts tell and stories sell. If you can tell your story, it's huge, right? Let me come over here to Mike. Mike, I'm going to pick on you today. Okay. So look at this. Mike's talking about weights and being at the gym. Like, Steve started this in our group with doing lives at the gym, and now Mike's doing lives at the gym. So amazing. But here, I want to come down to, by the way, Mike, I'm so proud of you for all the lives you're doing. Okay. Here's one of Mike's Throwback Thursdays. Okay. Some of his before and afters. He's lost like 70 pounds. So incredibly proud of him. And what is he going to do? He's going to share his story. For years, I struggled to achieve my lifestyle goals, especially weight loss and overall health. Countless diets and workout routines ended in frustration. And he's got a very powerful story, right? So let's do this, talking about where he's going. There's one more on here. I'm going to see if I can try to find it real quick, Mike, because I think it'll be, goodness, you post a lot. I'm so proud of you. To go from somebody who never posted at all to all these posts. There he is. This is another photo that's really fun if you're doing weight loss, if you're in the health and wellness industry, even if you didn't do the weight loss, have people in your company who did use your product for that. Do a photo like this. This is the turkey photo. And the turkey photo, you look at it, and first of all, doesn't Mike look happy? Like, isn't it great to see him that happy? But those turkeys represent all of the fat and all of the weight he used to carry on his body. So that's another neat Throwback Thursday. Now for Steve, if we take Steve, and I don't know if I can find it quick enough, but I will give it a shot. Steve does, talking about his life before of being frustrated and, going through the bad breakup, going through the issues. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to find a lot because you do a ton of reels, which is awesome. You do great on reels. I don't know if I could find it in time.
You have to scroll down far.
Yeah, I was going to say I'll have to find it intentionally first and then show some of them. But Steve helps men. So let's take it from non-weight loss to something else. Steve helps men get their groove back after a breakup or a relationship or a divorce. So basically, he helps men come back to the truth of who they are in their strength and their vitality. He's a coach for men. Okay. So what does he do for Throwback Thursday? What does he do for Transformation Thursday? He talks about the pain of where he was at. He talks about where he was at in his life, where he had to go on the journey for this change that started this miraculous life he has now. He talks about the weight loss and the fitness routine that he started because of that also. That's another type of topic. For Audrey, Legal Shield. Okay, you're going to say, well, okay, that works for health and wellness, Elizabeth, but how does this do this for Legal Shield? A great Thankful Thursday post is the person who suddenly, like, I know she's got great testimonials in her company. One of them that really kind of sticks out to me is the person who their landlord was saying all this stuff to them. And she was like, wait a minute, this can't be right. She took the actual lease and had the Legal Shield lawyer look at it. And he was able to decipher the stuff that said, no, that they couldn't do this. And she actually kept her apartment because of it. So, I mean, that's a Thankful Thursday, right? That is like, this is how important that service is. So she can talk about, goodness, how important this monthly thing that you're paying is the protection that's going to help you in situations like this. Thankful Thursday. So PJ, same thing. Diabetes educator, right? What is somebody's life when they're struggling with their blood sugars and when they feel terrible and stuff like that? Diane can tell you because Diane dealt with all of that, right? That before and after. So those are the kinds of the posts that work really great on Thursdays. The other type of posts that work really great on Thursdays are you living for the weekend? What if your life wasn't only living for the weekend? What if you created a life you didn't need a weekend from? That's another one that works really well. Okay. So in any of these, what I want you to think about today is to go backwards and talk to the person you used to be. This is why it's important to know your story. I'm going to give you a little bit of stuff to work on over the weekend too, if you really want to maximize this. Number one, what's your story? What have you overcome yourself? And number two, what problem do you solve for other people? What problem do you solve for other people? What is your story that you've overcome? And then what problem do you solve for other people? Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and I'm going to go click this and we're going to show you a couple ways to make your post today, especially for our new people. Remember, there's 3 things we do each day. We post on social media, we comment on other people's posts, and we start a conversation. If we do this every single day, there will be great change in your business. Okay. So post on social media, caption and suggested images when you have the AI give you the image as well. We did that yesterday when we put the words on the image it gave us. Selfie AI and Caption My Image are ones that you do. Now, if you want to put something together in like Canva or something like I did with the multiple pictures in one thing, you can, but you don't necessarily have to do that. You can make 2 posts of 2 pictures at the same time. And so I'm going to show you how to do that real quick because that was one of the questions. And I'll do caption and suggested image right now. Write me a post about my story of losing 70 pounds and how bad I felt before and how great I feel now. Now here's the thing. You're going to be saying, well, how does it know? Well, the AI is learning about you all the time as you're using this, right? So the more the more you use the AI and tell your story through it, the more the AI is going to know this. All right. So I put the keywords in there. I've lost 70 pounds. I felt bad before. I feel great now. Okay. Now I am confident and happy. Okay. So I'm going to put this in there. Let's see what the AI is going to do. I'm going to hit generate. Now, remember, I didn't write in a whole bunch of my own story. I have a tendency to write in a lot of stuff into the AI, but I want you to see what it's like without that. Okay. Here you go. Imagine feeling trapped in a body that doesn't feel like yours. Where's Diane? Where's Diane? There you are. Okay. Diane, Mike, I want you to kind of look at this. Okay. Imagine feeling trapped in a body that doesn't feel like yours. That was me 70 pounds ago. But through determination, healthy eating, and strength training, I've transformed inside and out. Today, I'm confident, happy, and filled with joy. Keep pushing forward. Your best life awaits. Let's do this. Want help? Ready to make a change? Want some tips of what I did? Put me in the comments below. I would love to share what finally worked for me. Okay. Now, this photo does nothing for me. Does this photo excite anybody here? No. Like Mike and Diane, you lost a lot of weight. This doesn't say anything, right? So what I can do is I'm going to hit, I've got Transformation Tuesday here because the AI does not know the days of the week. So smart, but it can't still tell time for some reason. Okay, Transformation Thursday, self-love journey, get started, now post. Now, it doesn't matter if this is going to Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, whatever it is, does not matter. I'm going to put this here, and then I'm going to go grab some photos. Okay. Give me just a second. Let me go find some photos by date. I switched computers, so it's a little.
I like your mouse.
What? You like my mouse?
The mouse.
I finally can see it and find it. Coach Don showed me how to do that.
He's amazing.
He is. I am so grateful. He is the tech guru of the world. Like, he helps me do so much stuff. Where are my photos? Well, hey. Problem is with switching a computer, I knew where everything was on my other computer and I don't know where everything is here. But what I can do is come over here real quick. And I'm just going to go grab one of the photos that I have and just download it just so you can see what it looks like. Okay. Let's go further down. Let's do this one. Okay. This is the one I want. I'm going to save this real quick. I'll put B weight loss in here just so, not weightless, weight loss. Weightless would mean I'd be on the moon. That would be a little bizarre. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and put in the photo so you can see what this would look like. Okay, so here we go. All together, right? Now, I would probably put some more emojis in here and stuff, but I do want to quickly post this, even though I'll probably end up redoing it just so you guys can see in the time that we have. Okay, so Transformation Thursday, Throwback Thursday, Thankful Thursday. Imagine feeling trapped. Now watch, your pictures are important when you do throwback photos or you do thankful photos or transformation photos, right? The pictures tell the story. So imagine feeling trapped in a body that doesn't feel like yours. That was me 70 pounds ago. But through determination, healthy eating, and strength training, I've transformed inside and out. Today, I'm confident, happy, and filled with joy. Keep pushing forward. Your best life awaits. Want help? Want to make a change? Want some tips on what I did? Put me in the comments below. I'd love to share what finally worked for me. Now, I'm still on my weight journey, right? I've still got more to lose and I'm still on that weight journey. But that doesn't prevent me from talking about my journey now, because the journey is always a journey. You never arrive, right? You're always improving, you're always getting better, you're always growing. And so if we always look at we're always on our road, then we can go backwards, right? Then we can go and talk to the person that we used to be. I could talk to the person who was a high school dropout. I had to quit school 3 weeks into the 9th grade because my grandmother died, and it was like, well, I got to go to foster care. I'm going to figure it out. And I went out on my own and I finally figured it out. Now I got to go to college later, and I did all that stuff later through a lot of work and determination. But I can go back and talk to that person. I can go back and talk to the person who thinks they're a failure, that thinks their life can't be any better. I can go back and talk to that person. I could talk to the person with the weight. I could talk to the person who's been in awful relationships and now is in amazing relationships. I could talk to that person. So today and over the weekend, what I want you to think about is, who is the person that you can talk to? Who's the person that you can help? Because if you do that, you will build your tribe. You will build a tribe of people that will, and some of them will become your product users and your business builders. Okay. So let's take 5 minutes. Let's go do our post real quick. And I don't know where Blakester is. I think he had a post that he wanted to share today. All right, let's go take 5 minutes. We're going to go make our own posts now. Now that means you go to the Nowsite system, make your post of what it is that you want. And if you want to share your post, share your profile with me over in the chat. And then we can look at your post as well. And then we'll do questions like usual during the 5 minutes while you're making your posts. Okay, Danielle. Hi, gorgeous.
Always me. Sorry.
No, that's what we're here for, right? You're learning. Love that.
Okay. So, so my 91-year-old mother lives with us, and it was for 7 years now, and it was getting really bad because she's amazing, but she was repeating, and she was telling my husband and I umpteen times a day she wanted to die. She was crying all the time, blah, blah, blah.
Yep.
Okay. But this has only been like in the last 7 years. And then I found a product, my product that I'm repping, and our whole lives changed. My husband's life changed from using the product, my mom's, myself, my brother. Okay. So can I talk about that?
Right. So here's the compliance thing. We do have a compliance button that will help you with some of your posts. Okay. But yes, you can talk about that. But this is what I always say. First of all, you can't say a disease name. So you can't say Alzheimer's, you can't say dementia, you can't say cancer, you can't say Ebola, you can't say any of those things, okay? But what you can't say is, you can't talk about how she was forgetting things and and she wasn't feeling well, she was miserable, she just really didn't want to go on.
Right.
And how, I discovered this product.
And how it was affecting me and my whole family.
Right. And that's the emotional part of it, because a lot of us at our age are taking care of our moms. I'm taking care of my mom. She called 6 times during my last training.
No,
Steve was there, and a whole bunch of people that were here were on that training. And it was like, okay, mom, hold on. And so we're taking care of our elderly parents now. So that's a story that's going to resonate with a lot of us here. When you talk about your product and the difference it made, what you want to do is talk about things like her well-being. She feels a different well-being. She feels more excited about life. She feels more happy. She feels like she's able to do more now. This is supporting her well-being, supporting her health, supporting her.
So would I just say that I found something? I don't want to name it. I don't want to say what it is. Should I just say I found something? And
Yep.
Okay.
Something, or I discovered some things to do that helped her well-being. And oh my gosh, this is what's happened and everything else. And here's what I would end with that. This is not the typical ending, but what I would end with is, if you feel like you are giving up on your parents or giving up on somebody who's going through this, don't. There are answers out there. I want this to be an encouragement to you. And if you need some help or you have a question about it, just DM me and let me know. I would leave it like that, because the people that it really resonates with, they're going to reach out to you. And the people that it doesn't sound like you're trying to sell something.
Yeah, that's my whole thing.
Mhm.
But I would add that on my own after going through the AI, correct? Like those last little bits.
Yes, absolutely. Those tweaks come after the AI once you get in. You can put them into the AI if you want and edit in there if you want. I typically edit those in Facebook because I don't want the AI to think that I want that all the time.
Oh, okay.
So anytime I do offers and stuff like that, I don't put them in there, because what ends up happening is it learns and it thinks you want that all the time. And then you're trying to shut it up and say, stop doing this.
That's a good tip. That's a very good tip. Thank you.
So I do it outside. Oh my gosh, Blakester, you are a riot. Okay. I have
And
to
how
shift
do we
Blakester's
find you on
clothes.
Instagram? How do we find you?
It should be the same. E-transforms you. Every
Okay.
single ending's the exact same.
Perfect. Thank you.
LinkedIn, Instagram, every single thing's E-transforms you.
Thank you very much.
And that's the one thing why I tell people, if you could do your branding and have the same ending on everything, then you get the validity that people get to know, oh, this is really their account because it's the ending and stuff like that. Okay, let's share a couple posts real quick, and I've got to give this back to Adrian. Let's come over here, but Robert has a post. You Blakester, there you are. Okay, that is a showstopper. Okay, you see that on a news feed and you're going to be like, what the heck? Okay, so let's read Blakester's thing. Ever have had a day where you felt like this chicken? Sometimes network marketing gives us that what just happened face too. Between those wild pitches and life-changing product claims, it's a clucky good time. But honestly, I can't believe some of the things you see in network marketers do this day, like posting their links all over their walls or spamming people they just met. While it's always funnier from the outside, being on the receiving end is a whole different story. It's so true, right? It is. Like, I can't tell you how many people send me pitches every day, and I'm like, really? Do you know who I am? Come on. Relationship means everything. So here's the top 3 tips for being a better marketer. Build genuine relationships, provide value first, be authentic and transparent. Keep the laughs coming, y'all, but also strive to be mindful marketers. What do you think? Does this all make sense? I love this post. I adore this post. The only thing I might do, and maybe not, is just break up the white space a little bit more in some of these. But, the bullet points, the way they're done, maybe not have to. But I'll tell you, Blakester, this is a fantastic post. I'm in love with this post. This is great.
I thought you might get a kick out of that one.
That's so fun. All right. Okay. So was this helpful today? Did this make sense today? I'll tell you, most people out there, like what Blakester's talking about, buy my product, here's my link, go, 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 go. You know what? What do we do through commercials? We zoom through them, right? We turn them off. We don't watch them. That should be a sign to us, right? That's the way it is with this. But stories sell. When we talk about our story, when we talk about what we've overcome, when we talk about the things that matter, when we talk about where we're going, the world we're changing, the transformations we're making, everything changes in your business. So it's just a simple mind shift of, I am here to serve people and help them break through the things I did. And even if you're only this much on the journey, let's just say I just signed up for my network marketing business yesterday. Great. You're one step ahead of somebody else. That means your story of going back and talking to the person is, I used to think this was all there was to life. And then I made a decision to take a chance on my dreams and go this. Now I'm creating this for my life. Are you ready to be unstuck too? I would love for you to join me I would love for you to be on the journey with me. Are you ready to stop the insanity? You know, even if you're one step ahead, that's all you have to be. All right. Any other questions? Everybody else good? Anybody want to share a post real quick before we wrap up?
Hello, I have a question just
Hi,
in general.
hi,
I'm
Rochelle.
very, Hi, I'm very new to this, right? So, I'm kind of posting what I'm living right now, right?
Okay.
So one of the examples is that I make videos and I put them on on my page on Facebook where I'm making smoothies.
Mhm.
I do dancing where I call it dance moves. I just started doing that where I say we're going to dance for 15 minutes and kind of direct them and how what we're going to do in dancing and having fun.
Nice.
I just I was just wondering, is it okay to do to put the lives on because I'm a person who likes to show things and
Hmm.
to teach and expose, like example, and I'm not going to take up a lot of your time, but for example, like when I use lemons, like the basic vegetables and stuff, how it rejuvenates our body because our
Hmm.
body can heal itself.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
No, these are all perfect posts. In fact, Nicole Dorme, I never say her word like Dorme. Her and I do a lot. She's one of the major trainers in Higdon Group and Rank Makers. And she does these lives and stuff like that where she's using castor oil on her face to show how to get rid of wrinkles. I have other friends that are doing lives about vegetables and what to do with them and how to rejuvenate your body. What you are doing, Rochelle, is perfect. What you're doing is branding yourself as the person who knows about these things, which means that if you keep doing that over and over and over again, you will find your tribe of people who want to know more about those things and live those things right alongside of you. So, Rochelle, you're doing a great job. Come back tomorrow. We'll talk about your posts like that. And if you share your Facebook,
Okay.
we could talk about some of those things as well.
Okay.
Elizabeth, can
Same time at 8:30.
It's 11 a.m. Eastern time, 8 a.m. Pacific.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Usually I could do that right here, but we do have a hard stop today because Adrian and the team do need this on Thursdays. Your next meeting is in 20 minutes, and they are going to be talking about the Teams feature and how to have your own AI and all these other great things. So that is the next training after this. This will be Justin, Cheryl Coco, and Adrian talking to you about this. So I will see you guys tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern time, 8 a.m. Pacific for my AI Live. Bring your questions, bring your social media profiles, bring your business ideas, bring everything here. We could do different types of demos for you to help you. And then we'll start doing some more video demos again next week, like we did the week before. So I want to make sure that you have a wide range of ways of being able to do this.
Thank you so much. Blessings to you.
Hey, blessings. And I'm so glad you're here, Rochelle. Take care, everybody. I love you all. Feel free to unmute to say bye. And I will see you tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern. Blakester, thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
that post.
Okay.
It was perfect.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank
Bye.
you,
Have a great
Elizabeth.
day, everybody.
Incredible. You're the best.
Love you, honey.
Bye.
You guys have a great
Okay,
day.
everyone.
Have a great
Bye.
day. Thank you.
Thank
Bye,
you.
everyone.
Bye.